So, welcome back. In this part, we are going to learn about how to get help using man pages in Linux. Man pages, short for manual pages, are the built-in documentation for commands in Linux. They explain what a command does, its options, and how to use it. By the end of this part, you will understand how to open a man page, how to navigate it, sections of man pages, and searching for commands and options. Let's get started. A man page is the Linux equivalent for a help guide. Almost every Linux command has a man page, and man pages show the command description, syntax and options, examples, and the related commands. Okay, so man pages are especially useful when you need detailed information about a command or its options. Okay, so to open a man page, use the man command followed by the command name. Okay. So for example, if we want to get help for the ls command, we use man then ls command like that. Okay. And if we press enter, this opens the manual for the ls command, and you will see a description of the ls and its options, syntax, and examples. Okay, so let us now take a look at navigation inside a man page. Okay, so to navigate, we should use arrow keys or the page up and page down to scroll. Okay, so we can use the arrow keys, like that. So I'm pressing the down arrow, and I can press the up arrow like that, and I can also use the page up and the page down like that. Page up, page down, page down like that. Okay. So we can also press Q to quit and return to the terminal. Okay. So for example, we can use if I press Q like that, we return back to the terminal. Okay. So let us go back. Like that. Okay. So man pages are displayed using a pager, okay, a pager program called the less, okay, which allows scrolling and searching. Okay. So let us now take a look at how you can search within a man page. Okay, you can search for keywords inside a man page. Okay, so for example, if we run our man ls and we go inside the manual page, of the ls command, we can then press the forward slash followed by the keyword. Okay, so for example, we can press forward slash like that, and then we search for reverse like that. Okay, and if we press enter like that, we get the reverse where the reverse keyword appears. Okay, so we can also press n to go to the next occurrence. Okay, and if I press n like that, we go to the next occurrence, which is this one. Okay, and if I press that one has been lowercase n. Okay, and if I press shift and then n for the uppercase a, to this one is going to take us to the previous occurrence like that. Okay, so this is useful if the man page is long and you want to find a specific option or a description. Okay, so let us now take a look at sections in man pages. So man pages are organized in two sections. Okay, so for example, the first one is the general commands. Okay, the next one is the syntax calls, and the next one library functions, and the first one is special files, fifth one file formats, next games, seventh miscellaneously, and miscellaneous, and eighth system administration commands. Okay, you can specify the section if a command exists in multiple sections. Okay, so for example, let us go back. Let us press Q to quit, and let us type man. Then we add 5. Then we get pass wd like that. Okay. So this opens the file format section for password. Okay. Instead of the command itself. Okay. You should note that I told you that we have different sections. Okay. We have different sections. Let us go back in Nano. Let us go in Nano. I show something. New.txt like that. Okay, so inside I told you that in the first case we have the first section stands for general commands. Okay, general commands, and the second section stands for system calls. Okay, system calls like that. Okay, and the third one stands for library functions. Okay, library functions like that. Okay, and we have the next one, fourth. okay, which is the fourth, and this one stands for special files, okay. And the next one, which is the fifth one, this one is for file formats, okay. And the sixth one is for games, okay, games. And the seventh one, okay, seventh one is miscellaneous, okay, linears, like that, okay. And the eighth one is the system administration commands, like that, okay. System administration commands, okay. And if we save, let us save this file and then we go back, okay. So you can specify the section if a command exists in multiple sections, okay. So for example, if we add a man and then we specify the fifth section and then we want to get past wd, okay, like that, okay. So this opens the file format section, okay. This is going to open the file formats sections for the pass wd instead of the command itself, okay. So as you can see here, we get this output, okay. Pass wd, the password file, we get this description as you can see here, like that, okay. So and if we press q, you should note this out, and if we press q and then we use man, then pass wd again, like that, we get different outputs as you can see here. We get different outputs as you can see. We have files, blah 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 blah, up to this one, okay. So we get different outputs, okay. So like that, okay. So sometimes you don't know the exact command, okay, and you can use a man-k option to search the manual database, okay. So we can use it. So you can use man, and we want to use the k option, and we want to search for a copy, like that, okay. So as you can see here, we get nothing appropriate, okay, like this. So here we get nothing appropriate, okay. But let us use yeah, we have used man-k, okay. So let us use man-cp, like that. Nothing appropriate. Why? Why are we getting this one? So man-uppercase k, copy, yeah, we get this output, but yeah, we get this output, okay. So quit manual page for psa, okay. So we get this output, but let's go back. So we get next, so let us press next, okay. Let's quit, okay. So here we get this output, but it's not what I expected. Maybe in this version we don't have it, okay. So let me use man dash lowercase and then want to search for copy, okay. Nothing appropriate. Let us use it again, and let me search for list, like that. Again, nothing appropriate. Maybe this one does not work right here, okay. It does not work, but let us try to use, can we use PowerShell? Let us try to use PowerShell. In order to open PowerShell, press the Windows button and search for PowerShell, like that, okay. So inside PowerShell, let us open PowerShell, like that, terminal, okay. So after opening, we are going to do something else. Wait, okay. So we are inside PowerShell, okay. So we can use man-k copy, like that. Press enter. You get also nothing appropriate, okay. So we can leave this command, okay. But -k option such as descriptions and shows commands related to a keyword, and it's very helpful when exploring new commands, okay. Maybe this version of Linux I'm having doesn't have that in the man pages, okay. So let us if you just want a one-line description, okay, you can get it using what is. So let us exit PowerShell, and then we go back in our main terminal, and then we use this command. So what is, and then ls, okay. So this one gives you a one-line description. So if we press enter, oh, we get also what is ls, nothing appropriate. Where are we getting these errors, this output, okay. So we use what is and then ls. Okay, so maybe these ones don't exist in this version. Let me search for PowerShell, and I check in the PowerShell again also. So PowerShell, and then I check what is, then ls, like that. Okay, nothing appropriate. Okay, so let us exit. Maybe this one, these commands don't exist. Okay, so but what is shows a brief summary of a command. Okay, and it's useful for quick checking what a command does without opening the full man page. Okay, so thank you so much, so this is all about this part. So in the next part we shall take a look at some other cool concepts. Thank you so much.